The former Letcher County, Kentucky sheriff accused of killing a judge in his chambers appeared in front of a packed courtroom today. Sean "Mickey" Steins was indicted last week on a new charge of murder of a public official in the death of District Judge Kevin Mullins. This after Mullins was fatally shot inside the Letcher County, Kentucky courthouse September 19th. News Channel 11's Ansley Daniel was inside the courtroom to hear developments on the story.
It was a quick arraignment this afternoon for the former sheriff, only lasting a few minutes and pleading not guilty. We didn't learn much inside the courtroom, but prosecution and the defense shed a little more light on what the future could look like for this case after it was over. Former Letcher County Sheriff Sean "Mickey" Steins in handcuffs and shackles being walked in by several law enforcement officers.
This is a large story that's a story that in some ways is difficult to tell. We look forward to sharing a more complete version of that as we go through this judicial process.
Steins pleading not guilty to the murder of a public official charge. Prosecutors still tight-lipped about a motive for the shooting that killed District Judge Kevin Mullins in the very same courthouse.
I can't speak to anything regarding the facts of the case.
Defense attorney Jeremy Bartley asking for presumption of innocence, saying there was a, quote, extreme emotional disturbance.
We do understand a lot more clearly than we did at the preliminary hearing, and we think that Mr. Steins has a very compelling defense.
Prosecutor Jackie Steele couldn't say whether or not the federal lawsuit alleging Steins failed to investigate sexual abuse allegations by one of his deputies, supposedly happening inside Judge Mullins' chambers, was a factor. But Bartley says the timing of the deposition will be a crucial point in the case.
The timing of the deposition, amongst other things and other background information that will complete that story.
It's too early to know if prosecutors will pursue the death penalty.
After all the evidence has been collected, thoroughly gone through, and a conversation with the family has been had, and get their thoughts on the process.
Bartley also addressed where the trial could be, saying he wants it to happen in Letcher County.
You can't find a corner of the Commonwealth that hasn't received some media exposure to this. So we believe we're standing right where this case should be, a few feet from where this case should be tried, right here amongst Mickey Steins' peers.
The next court date in this case hasn't been set yet, but the judge who will preside over the trial is set to be named in the next day or two. In Whitesburg, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.